Hi there, it's Kevin again from the Figaro Owners Club, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how to repair quite an annoying thing with the Figaro, and that is the trim around the chrome. So we're just going to have a quick look at Bell just to identify what it is I'm talking about. So I'm going to put the camera down here, and this is what we're talking about. Basically what we've got here is a chrome trim, and inside here we've got this plastic basically seat which sits underneath the trim. Obviously protects the chrome so the chrome doesn't sit directly onto the bodywork. So we've got this plastic trim which obviously runs the whole length of this trim length, and basically that runs all the way up the car. You're probably familiar with this all the way along. Also we've got it on the roof up here as well. Now what basically happens is this trim, as we can see, has started to peel off, and basically it's pretty difficult to get this now. In fact, you can't buy these new, so anywhere in which any way you can buy it is basically going to a breaker's yard, going to a Figaro dealer that's got an old car, and take that off of that, because you will not get this part from Nissan. So there is another solution though, which at the end of the day will look okay. It won't look as perfect as this, obviously the original, but it will look quite good. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically repair this area here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the items you need, the first item you need to buy off the internet is Tiger Seal, and this is like a rubberized flexible sealer. You can't really put you know, the black silicone sealer that you'd put around a bath or around a window outside. You can't really use that. This is what you need to use, because it is an adhesive as well, so it'll actually stick to the metal. So you can buy this off the internet. If you just Google Tiger Seal, and you'll find a supplier. I think I paid something like, I don't know, 10 quid, something like that for this. So you need that. You also need rubber gloves, and you also need masking tape. So we're going to use this, we're going to mask the area up, and then we're going to apply the sealer, obviously with a finger, wiping it as best as we can, leaving it to dry, and then peeling off the masking tape. So hope it goes okay. It should do. So a good idea as well, if you're working obviously as I am in the front, you've got this area here that goes obviously onto the headlight surround. So I've removed that. It's quite easy to do. Basically it's an 8mm nut and a 12mm nut. So for that you basically need a 12mm socket set and an 8mm spanner, and very easy to get off. Basically, as I said, a bolt and a nut, and that's it. So take this off, and then what that means now is that we can run this seal down to the end here, and you can see where it was in before. If I was going there, I'm going to clean all this up first, and clean this up, degrease it, and then mask it, mask the top of it as well, and then run the sealer down. So you can see I've degreased this area here, cut the rubber or the existing plastic seal back as best I can, sort of made a 45-degree cut in it here, because I think what that will mean is hopefully the rubber would adhere to a 45-degree cut better than it would a 90-degree, because obviously you're trying to make it sort of connect to this existing trim. So I've degreased this area here, and obviously I've put masking tape down here to run in line with what's there, and obviously to run in line with the trim. So the next stage now is to apply the rubber seal. So I've just applied it. Unfortunately I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time, but what I've done is just run a bead down here, and with using my finger now I should be able to make this quite good, we hope. And we'll see. Don't worry too much about what it looks like. see the importance of using the masking tape there. So this is a moment of truth now. I've put the silicone, the Tiger Seal on, and we're going to pull this off while I'm filming it, so fingers crossed. Ta-da! So that looks a lot better. So you can see from here, it's pretty good to me. And obviously you want to make sure you take it off while it's still quite wet. Don't let it dry, because if it dries, what will happen is as you peel it off, it will basically peel it off as well, because obviously it will be over the masking tape. So it certainly looks a lot better than what it did before. Sort of if you're standing back here, that looks really nice now all the way along. So I'm going to let that dry for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Put the chrome headlight surround back on again, and hopefully have a last video of it, and there we go. So while this is setting, I just had a quick look around the car and found another area that needs doing, so we're just going to have a quick look. And this is quite typical of as well of the Figaros. The top of the window here, we've got a very small gap here, and we've got a gap at the front. So what I'm going to do is we're going to mask this, mask the top, mask this, and basically wipe this Tiger Seal over the top, and that'll seal this. And because obviously the rain can get in here, and that's going to rust, you know, inside. It's going to get water inside the car, which is not good. So I'm going to do this as well. I've done the other side. Let's have a quick look. So this one's been done already, as you can see. That looks quite good now. So we're just still waiting for this to dry, and that looks much better. So job's finished now. I'll have a quick look. So you can see, basically this is where we've filled in here. Looks pretty good actually. I'm really pleased with that. So much better, and obviously it will stop it here where it's joined. It's obviously going to stop that peeling back as well, because obviously it's got some adhesion to the seal. So really pleased with that. As I said, a fairly simple job. I've done this as well, this piece here, that also had a hole in it. So anyway, good job, and don't forget that you need the Tiger Seal. That's the stuff to use. Also, I meant to mention that you probably do need some towel, because it's a bit of a messy job. Don't panic. Mask it, degrease it first, mask it, put the Tiger Seal on, and then with your fingers wipe it off, leave it for about a minute, and then peel the masking tape off. Beautiful job. That's all from me. See you at the next video. Cheers, bye.